next poll requested video game by both Grace and Daniel May. So thank you, Grace and Daniel. If you guys are watching this, thank you guys for voting the poll. Really do appreciate it. And of course, we are talking about Doom, the 2016 one. A lot of people like to call this Doom 4, but honestly, it's Doom. It is literally the original with updated graphics. The campaign actually has a good overhaul, so things actually make a lot more logical sense. It has multiplayer, which is actually pretty interesting and unique. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. When I think of Doom, I always think of the campaign. So multiplayer they threw in there, as always, from Doom 3. It's fun and enjoyable for what it's worth. Honestly, I don't much care for it. Just not my cup of tea for multiplayer. And then, of course, they put in, for the first time, what's called Snap Map. Snap Map basically is Doom's version of Halo Forge, where you get to use a bunch of pieces and you get to construct your own Doom levels and missions and mazes and puzzles to solve. And it's a lot of fun. I have personally built, I think, 18 or 19 different Doom Snap Maps. Not all of them are amazing, but most of them are pretty enjoyable. And the cool thing is even though in 2019, this game, it being almost 3 years old, is still getting support for Snap Map. And they're still doing some constant updates to get rid of bugs and glitches in multiplayer. Surprisingly, people still play the multiplayer for this game, even though it's almost 3 years old. So, with that said, I'm going to give Doom a solid 10 out of 10. Campaign is amazing. Snap Map features, even what they added in, was really cool. They constantly were adding in new stuff for Forge, so you constantly could build upgraded stuff and new stuff in your maps. And multiplayer, for what it was worth, was interesting and unique. This game is rated M. Over there. So keep that in mind. I mean, it's mostly for blood and gore. There's not like language or nudity or sex scenes in this game. It's extremely violent. It's a first-person shooter, and honestly, it's definitely a great competitor to the original Halo. With that said, unfortunately, I cannot show you guys actual campaign game footage. So what I'm going to do is I'm still going to let you guys have the chance to see what Doom 2016 looks like on my Xbox One X. But I'm going to have to, guys, just show you a Snap Map because of copyright problems. So I'm not sure exactly which one I'm going to be playing, but we're just going to play one of my Snap Maps real quick, and I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, let's just move my camera. I think I've found a pretty good position for my laptop camera to work. Unfortunately, I know it's kind of annoying because sometimes you get to see my shoulder, but it is what it is. It's higher up as someone has requested me to do, so you can see some more of the actual screen. Unfortunately, there's not going to be anything I can do for the lighting effect. This TV's old, my laptop's old, and I kind of have to have this lamp on because if I have, not the lamp, my ceiling fan on light, if I have that shut off, it goes really dark and then you can't even see the screen at all. So maybe if I decide to switch over to YouTube and get updated stuff because you guys are subscribed and paying me, then maybe that's possible. But in the meantime, I do what I can with what I got, and that's all I can do. All right. Of course, adjust your volume accordingly. Turn it up to probably 10. I'll do 11. All right. One negative thing is the load times in this game is kind of insane because there's so many textures that can be a tad bit silly at times. All right. Where's my maps? My maps. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 18 total. We're gonna do the Office one. If you guys really do enjoy this, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and tell me if you guys would like me to do another stream of another one of my Snap Map videos. I'm only planning on doing this, so make sure you guys like. If you guys like, I'll do another one. And of course, leave a comment. With that said, let's get right into this fun shooting game. It takes forever. It's funny. It's like it gets stuck at like 25 and then 70% like eternity, and then it goes to 100 magically. It just skips from 70 to 100. Come on. 75, 76. Come on. This is one thing that's driven me insane with this game forever is loading screens and load times. I hope Doom Eternal doesn't have this type of nightmare problem with next-gen consoles, because if it does, no, thank you, I will skip it. I'm really looking forward to Doom Eternal. Alright, there we go. I haven't played this in forever, so I'm gonna be rusty, guys. Get the chords. Oh, this grenade that I have enabled makes it where it drains health from enemy demons and gives it to you. Kill me with their shields. Come on. Ooh, I think that hurt me too. Come on. Just hurry up and die already.
Now, everything that you see in this map, I personally built from scratch. Player effects, the weapon loadouts, where everything is placed, the enemy, AI, and their behavior, it's all me.
Access denied. She is trying to tear open the portal between our world and theirs.
Oh, you can put dialogue options in here to talk to you, and you can also change the music. A lot of options. Pull that favorites. Locate the car. Good. And this one's you can make it where you have to do some backtracking. To annoy people. I don't know if I had a gun to go through all these times. So these shields. Shoot so what you do is draining my ammo. Shoot, I expect a powerful gun, to be honest. Oh, you can also make it where the demons drop health, armor, and ammo, or not. My first one don't even have that option. It just adds some difficulty level, in my opinion. You might think, well, if he's just speeding through this one, trust me. Because I actually have most of those actually memorized. But they'll find, well, that's all I know. I just don't know what to expect. Well, there's something in here chasing me. I can't. Hey, look, some imps. Oh, jetpack. Good. Nice. And he can fly around. He got missiles on his shoulders. Pretty good. And he's dead. Ooh, pretty. Actual guns.
Your affinity for guns is apparent. I'm confident you'll find something useful there as well.
There we go. Don't want pistol. But I'm going to take a rocket launcher. Don't know if I'll need it. Not sure what Can I take all of these? You can take them all. Can't take all these guns. Nice. First one. Alright. Shield. What is that? Up here. Oh yeah. There we go.
Your UAC is your roots. Invest in the UAC. Invest in your future's future. The UAC cares about the quality of life of its employees.
Don't want to die. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Code red. Oh boy, this is where the fun begins. Jump, jump down, jump down, jump down. Run. This nightmare. Oh, the chainsaw, baby. Oh, I'll take it. Oh, good one. Where's the chainsaw? Why can't I pick up that chainsaw? Well, only let me do it once? That's stupid. Fix that.
Lockdown initiated.
Oh boy. This is random nailing and I'm not prepared. I can't pick up the chainsaw. I don't really need that thing. I got 7 rounds to fight off in here, and I'm about to finish round 1. Come on, where is he? Oh, yay. Oh boy. No. No, I am not gonna die. Oh. Hey, where's the last guy? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Where is this? On round 6, guys. Here we go. Loading this one. Come on. Oh, hi there, Java. Final wave, guys. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys enjoyed what you saw and you guys want to see more of my snap maps from Doom 2016, please make sure you guys like and leave a comment in the comment section below. With that said, have a good one, guys.